Hey guys, this is Steve with BrownCastle Games. I wanted to shoot a quick video how to install our new rubber feet if you have a board and you would like to get these put on it. You're going to need a screwdriver, a drill, and then a tape measure or a measuring stick, some way to find those additional points for where you want to put the new feet in. The screws stick out of the rubber feet about 1/2 inch. Okay, which is good because our boards are 1 inch thick over that area where the playing surface and the base meet. So what you can do is just wrap a piece of tape around a drill bit right at that 1/2 inch length. Then when you're drilling the holes, just make sure you only drill up to that tape, and that'll make sure you don't go too deep into your board and mess up the playing surface. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to find our points for where these feet should be going into the board. So take a ruler and measure right across the center of the board. It should be about 30 inches and a quarter. So that means our radius from the center to the outside is about 15 1/8. So what you can do is you can take your measuring stick and from one of those points measure out 15 1/8 until it crosses over the edge of the board, and go ahead and mark a point there. That will be where one of our feet will go. And then you're going to do the same thing on the opposite side, and that is where the other foot is going to go. So now that we have our 3 points on the board, next what we want to do is measure in 2.5 inches. That'll put us right over where the base and the playing surface overlap, and that is where we will drill the holes for our feet to go in. Next, we can go ahead and drill into those 3 points. Now remember, we only want to drill 1/2 inch in, so just drill up to that tape that you put on your drill bit. The last step is to use a screwdriver to install the rubber feet. And there you have it, all 3 feet are installed. Now we do just use 3 feet because it does self-level, so if you're out like camping and you're on a picnic table that isn't perfectly flat, these 3 feet will prevent the board from wobbling. Now just another side note, if you already have 3 feet on your board, what you can do is just measure in 2.5 inches right beside those feet that are already there, and you kind of already have those 3 points determined for you. If you guys have any feedback or questions, shoot an email over to steve@browncastlegames.com.